Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3, and today we will be continuing our update on a few methods for some of the assassination challenges throughout the Hitman trilogy in order to adapt to the removal by IO of the electrocution phone, something I've used in a number of my videos. So today we will be taking care of the hot sauce challenge set on Haven Island, which entails killing Lud Miller in an explosion. So for this challenge we will be bringing with us some lethal poison in the shark hut, a remote explosive of your choice, a silenced pistol, and our ever trusty lockpick. So right from the start and off the bat, the first thing we will be requiring is our lethal poison, which is stored up just over here. So we're going to descend down off of the pier up to the shark hut. We're going to lockpick our way into the bedroom, and just off to our left here we will find our lethal poison. So with that in hand, our next stop will be the villa at the back of the map where Tyson Williams resides. So we're going to run straight along the beach, and basically we're just going to follow the beach all the way around until we get down to the side of the villa. So there is the villa up ahead. So we're just going to make our way down this left hand side, run in the water to avoid the camera on our right. We're going to vault over the wall here, and we're going to grab the newspaper off the bench. And once we have our newspaper, we can make our way into the bushes under the stairs. We're going to throw the newspaper at the bottom of the stairs there. We're going to retrieve our newspaper, and we're going to wait for the guard we've just distracted to come and investigate. And while we're waiting, we're going to select our silenced pistol and holster it. That's just so that we're ready to take out the surveillance system once we have this guy in our grasp. So once the guard comes around to investigate, we can sneak up behind him, render him unconscious, and take his outfit. And as previously stated, we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, and we're going to aim through the lattice work and into the security office and take out the surveillance system. Now that will come in a bit handy later on when we're taking care of Stephen Bradley. So once we've dealt with the surveillance system, we're going to make our way around to the back of the villa, in through the rear doors, around to the right hand staircase, up the stairs and round to our left into Tyson's bedroom. And on the bedside cabinet here we will find some medication, and we're going to add our lethal poison to it. So that will take care of the Tyson Williams kill. Now that takes about 10 minutes to come to fruition. So in the meantime, we're going to exit via the front of the villa to avoid the enforcers out the back. And we're going to make our way over to the private island where Stephen Bradley frequents. And just off the shore of the back of the island here, we will find a jet ski. We're going to add our micro remote explosive to the jet ski, and then we're going to go to the tiki hut at the center of the private island, and underneath that we will find ourselves the scooter keys. So with the keys now in hand, we're going to make our way back across the water to the main island, and we're heading roughly for the scuba hut, and we should encounter Stephen Bradley along the way. And here he is.
Mr. Bradley, are these yours?
Dude, I've been looking everywhere for those. You just made my day. I am gonna tear the sea a new one. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure.
So once we've handed Stephen Bradley the keys, he's going to make his way directly to the jet ski, and so are we, except we're going to get there a lot quicker than he is. So we're just going to run straight back to the private island and get ourselves a front row seat for the fireworks show that is about to happen. So once we're in position, we're going to select our remote detonator, and we're just going to wait for Stephen Bradley to mount his jet ski and pull away from the shore, and then we're just going to trigger the explosive.
So, that's Stephen Bradley taken care of. Well done.
So with that taken care of, we can now move on to the hot sauce challenge, and we need to make our way to the bar and restaurant building, which is just down by the beach, and it's the largest of the buildings, I believe. And we're going to go and eliminate or remove both of the chefs in the restaurant kitchen, and the way we're going to do that is with this ice machine. So we're going to turn on the ice machine, turn it off again, and that will attract the attention of one of the chefs, and we're just going to wait here behind the door for one of the chefs to come and investigate. We're going to close the door behind him, render him unconscious, and hide his body in the freezer provided. And now we're just going to rinse and repeat the exact same thing again for the second chef. So we're going to turn on the ice machine, turn off the ice machine because it's rather noisy and annoying, wait behind the door, and when the second chef enters into the room, we can once again close the door behind him, render him unconscious, and hide his body in the freezer. So we still require one more item. We need a wrench. So now that the chefs are out of the way, we're going to make our way down into the utilities room below the kitchen, which is directly below the kitchen, and just on the bench in here we will find a wrench, and we need that wrench to create a gas leak. So with wrench in hand, we're going to make our way back up to the restaurant area, and we are going to don ourselves one of the chef's outfits just so that we can move around in the kitchen a little bit easier. So all we have to do now essentially is wait. So once we're in the kitchen, we're going to prepare Ludmilla's meal. That will entice her into the kitchen itself. So all we've got to do now, as you can see, is wait. Ludmilla is quite a long way off at the spa. So we're just going to duck down here by the cookers where there is a prompt that says start gas leak. And it's at this point I strongly recommend you drop a save while we wait for Tyson Williams to die.
Tyson Williams eliminated. Excellent work, 47. Just one more target to go.
So once Tyson Williams has dropped dead, all we have to do now is wait for Ludmilla. This can be quite a wait, but as soon as she starts to move into the kitchens, we are going to spring our leak and move to a safe distance. Now the reason we dropped a save is, as you can see, Ludmilla's bodyguard is also suspicious, and about 50% of the time he will come and investigate instead of Ludmilla. And if that happens, just reload and start again.
Ludmilla Vetrova has been permanently retired.
So once Ludmilla investigates the gas leak, we can then exit the mission. That will get us the hot sauce challenge, and all we have to do now is find the nearest exit, which will be the inflatable dinghy just down on the beach by the bar. So the reason we've changed outfit is because there are a couple of waiters hanging around in this area, and they will be enforcers to the chef's outfit. So there you go, that is the hot sauce challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.